Hey friends, I am going to put on some of my all-time favorite One Compact cream makeup, and I'm also going to try this new mascara that I got. So this is definitely not the only way to apply this makeup, but the way I'm applying it today is with my finger, and it actually is I'll blend in with the brush, but it's my favorite way to teach people how to use this makeup for the first time. And I also it's just so easy. It's a go-to for me if I'm in a hurry or anything like that, and it turns out beautifully every time because this is cream makeup magic. So what I'm doing here is picking up some of my contour color and I'm applying it in the areas that I want to create shadow and dimension. And for me, I like to contour on my hairline, a little bit down my cheekbone, and I also do my jawline, so it kind of looks like a three, well, I guess a weird looking three, but a little bit of a three shape on both sides of my face. And then I put a little bit of contour under my bottom lip just to create a little bit of an illusion of a poutier lip, and a little bit down the sides of my nose to create the illusion of a thinner nose. Okay, now that I've placed my contour, I'm going to warm up my face a little bit by adding some bronzer onto my forehead and a little bit on my cheeks. And one of the great things about this makeup is that it is literally designed to go in on your face in one thin layer. Now I'm adding a little bit of color. This is the color Plum. It's one of our lip and cheek shades. I love it. It's a very popular one that looks beautiful on so many skin tones. Now I'm going to take my brightening shade and put this in areas where I want to create more light and more brightening effect, which is generally sort of the center of our face. I'm going to put that a little bit in the corner of both of my eyes, in both corners of both of my eyes, down the center of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. And then the last step before I blend this all out and get to see the blending magic is I'm applying my main highlight shade in the areas where there's no other product, and I might want to just even out my skin tone a little bit, create a little bit of coverage. My main highlight shade is the shade of all these colors that is the closest to, I guess, my general skin tone. Okay, now I am going to throw on some of this mascara off camera and get to the magic blending part. Okay, mascara is on, and now is the magical blending part. And friends, let me tell you that the blending of this makeup, the marrying of all of these colors that we've strategically placed all over our face, the blending is the magic. This is where you're really starting to see it all come together. So I'm starting by blending out my contour and my bronzer and really the darker shades. Now I will say that most of the time I actually do the opposite. I blend the light shades and then I kind of move on to the darker shades. I don't know, I was just doing my own thing today. But I actually think that shows how easy and kind of foolproof the blending with this is. You don't really have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that too much. It's all about blending and marrying the colors together, but keeping them in the general place that we applied them, because we applied them, I put the colors where I wanted them to be. So right now, like this area right here, I have my main highlight shade. I'm just kind of blending it out so I don't have any dots on my face. And then I marry it with, the other colors like that. And so here in about, what was that, 45 seconds, I have completely blended one side of my face where it all comes together in a seamless, natural way. It still looks like skin because it's a very small amount of cream product all in one layer. And so you're left with this natural, kind of undetectable makeup look. Now this makeup really looks beautiful on all skin tones and all ages, but let me tell you, it is absolutely and especially amazing for more mature skin because of that cream-based formula, because you're really not using a lot of product. And by the way, that's true. Even if you can build the coverage on this anywhere from light to full coverage. So you can get that full coverage glam look. But it's still not going to be as much product as what you're used to with a traditional makeup of foundation, concealer, bronzer, contour, all the things we just put on my face in a small amount of cream makeup would be significantly more product and in layers and in different formulas, liquids, powders, creams. All of that adds texture and helps things settle into fine lines and wrinkles. And so that's what makes this particular makeup amazing for more mature skin. If you're ready to try this makeup, let me know by sending me a message, dropping a comment. I will absolutely help you pick out the right colors, help you learn how to use this makeup, and help you learn how to fall in love with your